we can talk about the ranch manager's responsibility, but I think there's more potential right now with youth because the profile of ranch owners is changing very rapidly. But if we can intervene with youth as they start this process and teach them to represent themselves accurately and fully, it can help derail a bad conversation with an employer, meaning they can recognize this isn't going to work out before they ever invest in it.
Right.
Yeah. That's just so important. And if the candidate can't express himself like that, he's really flat-footed.
Sure.
They just don't have a lot of tools. So we focus on that a lot.
Right. Well, and I can really relate to that because I spent such a big part of my career where I knew that 6 months from now I'll be somewhere else 6 months, and that was the base of the whole business model. I was going from ranch to ranch to ranch on contracts, and then when I started trying to settle down, what I realized is I wasn't telling employers who I was enough. So, for instance, this latest move, I told him flat out, like, here's what I do wrong. This is what pisses people off about me. I'm the first one to complain about bad communication, but I'm the worst communicator. And I just laid it all out. And I said, if you're okay with all, and I've actually even gave him phone numbers of friends of mine that said they will tell you exactly every bad thing about me. And he called me back and he said, you're right. They told me exactly the same things you told me. And I said, man, if you can put up with that, then
sure.
But I don't want to make this change if we're not going to be on board about that.